Hello, hello, I'm Iman Kells, the Maniac, with your Monday Night Raw recap and SmackDown preview. The Wild Child is fighting a bear, a teddy bear in the background. So there's that. First Monday Night Raw since Hell in a Cell. A lot of stuff happened. The Dogs of War continue to battle the Shield. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler retained the tag championships last night. Roman Reigns retained the Universal Championship after Brock Lesnar came in and went Hulk on everybody. When both men were down, Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler ended up falling off the cell and through announce table. So a lot of stuff was going on. So Roman Reigns was addressing that at the beginning of the evening when Braun Strowman came out and flexed. Talking about how you should be happy Brock Lesnar came out and flexed on everybody because I be champion, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I'm not finished with neither of y'all. So out comes Baron Corbin, who week after week is really polishing himself off. Well on his way to being the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen personally. He comes out and he announces a triple threat match in Saudi Arabia on November 2nd between Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman. And then he announces that he will be fighting Roman Reigns tonight for the Universal Championship. A beat up Roman Reigns, mind you. Baron Corbin, piece of trash. Perfect storyline for him. Be a piece of shit, trash, and power. It's the only way he's ever going to win. See if he gets it done. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, next thing that happens is Dean Ambrose misses a top rope jump on the outside. Gets claymored by Drew McIntyre. That's it on that. Meanwhile, General Manager Baron Corbin, who, like I said, is polishing himself off as a piece of shit, convinces Dolph Ziggler that he is healthier than Seth Rollins. I'm like, one, they both went through a table. Two, Dolph Ziggler's way more bitch-made than Seth Rollins is. Somehow he convinces him to invoke his rematch clause, saying Seth Rollins ain't even going to show up to the match. They both show up, they both fight, they both look terrible and beat up, but eventually Seth Rollins hits a curb stomp. Seth Rollins is still your Intercontinental Champion. Moving on to the main event, Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin was a better match than I thought. I thought Roman Reigns would make quick work of him, but, you know, have to make a story out of it. Some point in the match, Baron Corbin throws the chair at Roman Reigns, gets himself disqualified, then he remembers, hey, I'm the active general manager of Raw, and I'm a piece of shit, and I can restart this match. And so he restarts it. And that's when Braun Strowman comes out, starts beating on Roman Reigns. The Dogs of War come out to follow, but then in come Ambrose and Rollins to save the big dog once again. They do a double suicide dive on the outside. Baron Corbin tries to capitalize on the situation. He gets speared by Roman Reigns. We've seen this so many times in different situations with different people, which is why a lot of people are tired of Roman Reigns, whatever. But in the end of the day, the big dog Roman Reigns is still your Universal Champion. And yeah, apparently he'll have that for at least a month and a half, which is stupid to not defend your title for that long. But whatever. But I'm sure Baron Corbin will throw crap at him along the way. Anyway, in other news, The Undertaker, this might be more interesting. He said some more shit, as him and Triple H continue to go back and forth. After Shawn Michaels stirred the pot a little bit, and The Undertaker spoke on it. Last week, Triple H was saying shit about The Undertaker. This week, The Undertaker said that Triple H is delusional, has a broken soul, implied that he's a corporate sellout, and that on October 6th, Kane will be in his corner as well. So essentially on October 6th, we got DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. Probably for the last time. And we'll see what's going on. No matter how old they are, they're all old men, but it's going to be exciting. And welcome in the Wild Child. Nice of you to join us. You done fighting the bear? How's that? How's that? Did that work out for you? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. And the final thing we have to say about Monday Night Raw is the Riot Squad tried to jump around the Rousey. The Bella Twins came out and helped, and they got beat up. So, that's it. So, moving on. SmackDown tonight. AJ Styles fights Andrade Cien Almas 2 days after AJ Styles tapped while pinning Samoa Joe. Will AJ admit that after seeming like a legitimate champion, that he is a fraud who taps out and keeps the belt? Stay tuned. Shinsuke versus Rusev for the U.S. title. Will Rusev finally get a championship back again after Shinsuke be fresh off of not fighting at all at the pay-per-view? Will Aiden English fuck it up? And will Rusev kick him in the mouth? Third, Will Becky Lynch keep disrespecting? As Charlotte tried to congratulate her after her huge win on Sunday, where Becky Lynch just held the title in her face and said, "Biatch mine." Number 4, what's good with Randy and Jeff? Will either of them show up tonight? Will we have to see them fight anymore? Because I don't want to. And lastly, The Miz has a mystery guest tonight on Miz TV. Who will this mystery guest be? And after their petty win against Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella at Hell in a Cell, how petty will Miz and Mrs. B tonight? We'll stay tuned to find out. But that was your Raw recap and your SmackDown preview. I am Iman Kells, the Maniac, for the Wild Child. Signing off, letting you know that you need to be taking the swing. Don't strike out looking. Give me that.